NC State set to start spring camp here in just a couple weeks. Michael, the Wolfpack returns double-digit starters from last season and previous seasons. What position are you watching the most on the defensive side of the ball when they get started at spring camp?
It's got to be safety, Corey. They were razor thin at the spot last year due to injuries. And then you had not just that, but you had Tanner Engel, a guy who's a leader, been ejected from 3 games. The offseason comes, NC State hopes to get healthy. They got a big transfer like Cyrus Fagan. I mentioned Tanner Engel. Jakeem Harris is also back. You've got Khalid Martin, Rakeem Ashford. And then there's, talented, young guys like Chase Hatley. All those guys are going to compete for time. I'm not so sure that those starters have been decided, if that makes sense. I think that at the end of the day, those competitions could go all the way through spring ball. I think there's a lot of bodies, and that was not a luxury NC State had towards the end of last year.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I'm going to look at the other DB position, though, at the cornerback spot for NC State. We know that obviously Shaheem Battle, Cecil Powell got most of the burn this past year in terms of being the starters, but they get some experienced guys like Tayshawn Smith, as well as Chris Ingram back for this upcoming year. So you're going to see exactly where those guys fit in to those spots, and they have an entire offseason to try to build towards getting those starting spots back. But I think there's a lot of talent at that position. I'll be interested to see how that all shakes out throughout spring camp and entering the summer and fall.